Hey guys, this is a popular forum base called the General. There's lots of variations of it. Sometimes the heroes aren't in the core, sometimes they are, sometimes this AD's not there, sometimes it's there. There's lots of variations, but they're all generally the same. Right behind this air defense and this air defense is a double giant bomb in pretty much all of the variations that I've seen. So this is how we do it. Most of the time when you do a queen walk, you want to negate bombs, preferably double giant bombs. But this top section up here, this compartment, and this compartment was so easy to get to everything with a queen walk. With only 4 healers, it created just too much value for the queen because that air defense was butted up right up against that, right next to the wall. The queen can reach it. If there was a 1 tile gap, the queen couldn't reach it, and it wouldn't even been possible. But I started my queen up here by those 2 buildings, and then she just walks counterclockwise and takes out all of these compartments, just creating a whole lot of value. To trigger the double bombs right behind the air defenses, we send a golem with the Valks, and they path right through this channel, clearing everything. And then to the defenses that aren't in range, I just add in hogs to supplement. Let's see how it goes. Started the queen up here, dropped in the healers kind of slowly because I wasn't sure if they'd be in range of the air defense or not. Dropped in a minion there and a minion there to funnel. So they're going to finish off the army camps and then take out this builder hut as well. And the queen starts her walk counterclockwise. For those wondering, I started my queen on this side and not over here on the other side because I wanted my Valks to take out that queen ASAP. So that's why I started on this side and not the opposite side for those curious. But the other side would have been an easier funnel, but queen was more important to kill than the king. So she just does her slow little walk, takes her time. Once that Expo untargets her, we lure the CC with a hog. There we go. Because you don't want her trying to fight an Expo and CC at the same time. It's probably just not going to work out. Luckily, she took out that cannon, so literally she has nothing but the CC. I could have saved a poison there, but I double dropped just to speed things up. Once she finishes that, I know she's safe. I drop the poison. I didn't drop this poison. See how I dropped this poison into that empty compartment? That way I knew nothing would path there because it's an empty compartment. If I dropped the poison down here to like where this elixir collector and this elixir storage is, Valks would have pathed into that compartment and then potentially out of the base to the rest of these buildings. So I dropped the jump into that empty compartment so that nothing would path that way. Which ended up working out really well too because the queen stayed in that little wall with the Tesla and the Valks just boom, dead. King jumps, Valks take him out, Golem jumps back out, heads to the air defense, Hogs head in, trigger, a little early on some of those Hogs, but you know it's okay. Queen's up top still doing her thing. Things are distracted, heal spells, send a couple hogs here, a couple hogs there. Everything's extracted, distracted, tanks, heals, bombs. Once everything got in that channel, I knew I had it. And as long as the Valks didn't stray, I knew it was going to work out. Started the wizards back here for cleanup. And I did a quick scout right here, trying to identify, what would take the longest to clean up. I knew the queen was on this side, a bunch of hogs in the core. So this storage just looked like the only thing. There's a wizard over here banging on a wall, wizard down here. So I figured this elixir would be a problem, so that's where I sent my hogs in. And there you go. that's how you take out the general. Clean out the bombs. I used Valks to do it. I might have been able to get away with just golems and more hogs. Who knows? But the only weird thing I did was that queen walk up top. Like I said, normally you try to use queen walk to take away bombs. But for 4 healers, I cleared out 20 some odd buildings, so it was really good value. Hope you guys enjoyed it.